There were only 2 of these ever built. No, this is not a Hatteras, not a Viking, not a Ripovich. This is a Feadship Sportfish. Today we have a special treat for you. This is a 1985 Feadship 87-footer. There were only 2 of these ever built. It is a very unique opportunity. This yacht was actually donated to the Oceans Grants Foundation, and we're going to chat a little bit more as we do the tour and explain to you what it actually means to purchase it from this foundation, which supports ocean health.
Come on board.
Welcome to the cockpit.
All right, I'm going to step on.
It's a big one.
Wow, okay, welcome to the proper fishing cockpit with a proper fighting chair.
I have a very good idea of how we should structure this tour. I will sit here
Yeah.
and watch you do the tour of the cockpit. I can even point the camera
Seems
everywhere
to me,
where you...
It seems to me I'm getting the short end of the stick here.
No, not
Okay,
at all.
there you go. First of all, proper sport fisher, no swim platform. So as you look down here,
Wait. I guess I'll get up.
oh, I guess your plan didn't work out, huh? So as you look down here, no swim platform for a reason. What's the reason?
You can pull the fish easier because you can open the door.
So you have a big transom door here which swings open. You can pull your catch in, and then let's just start opening things up. I have not snooped ahead. I don't know what's underneath here. Here is a very, very large size hydraulic steering unit. It's a full aluminum construction, aluminum hull, aluminum superstructure. You can see it really well here actually. You see all the stringers. Lots of upgraded hardware here. I see some upgraded valves here. Probably throughout the years a lot of things were changed. Let me open this one here.
Okay.
This is a bait tank. There's the outlet there, the drain there. So you have the water circulating in this tank here. So the fish
And it's an aluminum tank.
stays fresh longer.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you don't see that often.
Very cool. I don't know if it's aluminum. It might actually be stainless steel tank.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just mean it's metal.
I think it's a stainless steel
yeah,
tank.
stainless steel, most likely.
Okay, so live bait tank here. I assume there's a second one underneath here. Yes, there is.
Working hard, you guys.
A little bit of water standing in there because I guess it just needs to be drained. And one thing I noticed immediately, we have toured a lot of boats. We have toured a lot of older boats as well. Most of the time with the older vessels, when they're like 30, 40 years old, the hatches sometimes are a little sticky, you know, like it's just things work, things moved.
And also
wood
like
expanded.
it doesn't fit properly. It lost its shape.
Works perfectly fine. No hard effort. Can we move this?
Oh, I see. Okay.
See what's underneath here. Behind the fighting chair we have a huge, wow, lazarette space. There's some pumps down here I can see, and most of it is storage space, which is massive. I'll take that back. Okay, move this back.
All right, my turn. Somehow I ended up working harder than I thought this was gonna go. My plan didn't work out. All right, so these here actually could have cushions on top, so you can use them as extra seating as well. But built in, you have
our fire suppression system, some light switches here, and then here we do have switch off fans and pumps for a potential fire on board. You can shut off your fuel pumps and engine room ventilation as well manually here, and also your fuel transfer pump is here as well.
There's a big storage compartment here, which I'm sure you can probably even put a freezer in. Okay, and right here, oh, That looks like
A griddle.
a griddle, electric griddle.
Yeah.
Cool, not seen that one before, that specific one. All right, and then on this side, we actually have some extra refrigeration.
Oh, wow.
Check this out.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, pretty cool. Everything still fits, closes, everything. Quality, the Feadship quality, it's crazy. Right above us, there's a lot going on there. Look,
There's
there's
some rod holders there. We have another chart plotter there for the cockpit. Upgraded stereo with JL audio speakers, lights, of course, LED lights. Lots of upgrades done throughout the years.
And this, I'm actually not sure what this is.
This almost looks to me like it's part of the refrigeration, and it's probably for drinks.
Huh. You guys put in the comments if you think he's right or wrong. Any of our sport fishing guys that might know a little bit more, let us know if that would be the drink storage.
Okay,
Okay, where are we going? Forward?
What next? Forward.
I think so. Oh,
Yes.
I'm a little scared.
And look at
Look
this.
over there.
What?
I'm a little scared.
It's a proper sport fisher, no railings on the first part.
You guys know my fear, right? So this is going to be a challenge. Let's see if I can conquer it. Okay, so I'll go up.
Okay. I love the wood finish here in the cockpit. Looks very much, you know, like a classic Ripovich as well.
Ready?
Yes, ready. I'll be right behind you.
Okay, all right. Oh boy.
I promise not to push.
Hey. I mean, there are rails everywhere.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, my hands are so sweaty already.
Really?
Oh. Okay. Almost there.
Proper bollard here for spring lines. And we are up on the bow, which is massive.
Wow. Check this out.
Isn't that cool?
I can't even hear you.
I love the way they did this with the non-skid and paint finish here. And then the very bow part, they went back into teak. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice. Versus like having it completely all fiberglass, huh?
All teak.
All teak. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Well, yeah, that's a lot of work. Let's start all the way forward.
Okay, let's do that.
So this yacht obviously over the years has seen a few different owners, a few different usages. And initially when it was designed, the quick history of it is very, very interesting. So the owner that ordered this vessel, he had a thought of what he wanted and went to different shipyards and couldn't really get anybody to build it. So he went to Feadship and they said, it's not exactly a Feadship style that we like to build. And he said, what if I order two? And Feadship said, this could be curious. Maybe we can do that. So he ended up building two of these and they went different paths and had very different life journeys. If you guys are curious, better contact the brokers, which are super interesting guys, and they can tell you all about it, what happened to both vessels, because it's a very interesting
And the
story.
history, because I think the brokerage listed it right now has sold this boat twice or three times, I believe.
Yeah, I think four.
4 times, okay,
Yeah.
4 times, but whatever, multiple times. So he knows a lot about the history and
Yeah.
a lot about the construction, a lot about the vessel itself.
And also the history of the second vessel, which is like super fascinating. Anyways, so what was initially intended as the crew quarters were in this compartment here, in the very, very tip of the boat at the bow. And over the years, the last owner changed that. So you'll see actually crew quarters dedicated on the interior. And now here is just a large storage space and of course the bow locker.
So, no anchor. I see the windlass,
Yeah.
no anchor. I know because I flew the drone, so I know where the anchor is. We have a pocket bow anchor, like a proper super yacht, actually.
On one side though, only on the port
just
side.
one on the port side, exactly. Here you see the pipe going all the way down and a proper pocket anchor in there. Lots of sport fishing yachts actually don't even have anchors permanently installed. We have filmed some, I think, Vikings, some headers,
True.
and they didn't have a permanently installed anchor at all.
Yeah, but I think on a 87-foot aluminum vessel,
Yeah,
you need an anchor.
yeah. That's your emergency brake.
You're not stopping it with throwing over anchor.
Okay, so just quickly, beautifully, the entire top of the boowarks are varnished wood, and it looks beautiful.
I mean, we have to keep telling ourselves this is a 1985. You guys
Correct.
keep that in mind as we walk through. This boat is in a really good shape already. And of course, just a bit TLC, you know, put some love and effort. Like this could be absolutely a masterpiece. Just, it's already in a really good shape. Just wait until you see the engine room.
Yeah, the bones are great. So we have our windlass here, traditional windlass, some extra bullards here for your bow lines, and of course, shaving protection here on top of the bulwarks with the stainless steel inserts. Now, going further aft, how big is that skiff?
17-footer.
And to be quite honest, you could even fit a larger tender on here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you wanted to.
Yeah, if the crane and the weight allows, absolutely.
So yeah, it's an hydraulic crane with purchase, so it's actually double, and it's extendable, so this part actually slides out and makes it longer.
It's called purchase?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's a block. It's a purchase.
I didn't know that. Do you guys know that? Put in the comments if you knew what it's called. That's the first time I actually heard him say it.
And then we got life raft stored on the bow as well. Have another one on the port side.
So a unique feature, actually you don't see that often on the Sportfishers nowadays, we have actual windows. And for most of us, they're just used to traditional motor yachts. You know, we just kind of, what do you mean? Of course it has windows. It's actually a glass windshield, which on Sportfishers, a lot of times you don't have. And another one up there, we have an enclosed, properly enclosed Flybridge. And that place is really cool. It's very, very high up. When we went to check that out, it was a little crazy going down. So we'll show it to you as well. And I'm not volunteering to go up to the crow's nest. What about you?
I might go up there.
What?
I think I want to see it.
What?
Yeah, it looks solid.
Cool.
After all, it's a Feadship.
Oh, because it's a Feadship, you're gonna go up?
Yeah.
Well, that's a
But
first.
also really cool the way they integrated this. You have these little steps here to get up on this place there, and then you still have the handrail there, so you have the access to the upper windshield as well for maintenance and cleaning and so on. So it's well thought out.
Absolutely. You can even click in case, you know, in case you need to be up there for any work and stuff. Did you talk about that horn?
That is incredible. That's a 5-trumpet compressed air horn. I'm so tempted.
The listing broker literally said, like, please don't sound the horn because you will hear it all the way on the other side.
On 17th Street. Again,
that usually means that we really want to press it.
You know what? I just noticed this too. They have handrails here on top as well, and the non-skid on this part.
Really?
So very crew friendly, very cleaning friendly.
Oh, you're right. You can go all the way around.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. You'll never see me doing it, but yes, somebody who's brave can do it. Are we going back?
Going back and go and check out the upper helm.
Well, the
Pilot house.
The helm.
Yeah.
It's the only helm.
The only helm.
All right. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, going up.
Ready?
Top. Yes.
It is very, very tall. Sure you can do it with the camera?
Wow. Yeah,
Wow.
I think so.
Might
I
have
think
to
I can do it.
attach the GoPro to you.
Okay. Welcome up here.
You still want to go up there?
Wow. This is tall. So perfect view. Oh, this is amazing.
I
This
think
is
it's
so cool.
sundowner spot.
This is so cool, honestly. Wow. Look at the
this
view.
view here is just wow.
Right?
Oh, it's
Do we
incredible.
still have to continue with the tour?
Yeah,
Can
we
just
still have to show them the interior and the helm.
Okay, let's
Okay,
do
let's
it.
move.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
squirrel, squirrel.
where did you see one? Oh. Proper sport fisher. We have an additional helm station here with a shift and throttle control, rudder control, and then the engine controls right there. So you can stand right here, see what's going on in the cockpit, either back down, go back to neutral, just help whoever is fighting the fish down there in the chair, and have your controls right here.
Okay, let's go inside. Come on in. Nice and air conditioned. This is a pilot house.
This is fancy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. In the typical sport fisher fashion, a lot of things are hidden, right?
Yeah.
So they like to do this, you know, you have it right there, it's hidden. Looks like you still got some. A
Oh,
lot
I
of
see.
equipment
I see.
was upgraded,
So
but
another
yeah.
another chart plotter in here.
You like this one, look, this one goes like that. Of course, Furuno is still functioning, so why replace it?
Yeah, yeah.
So this goes in there, right?
Oh, I see. It just slides down.
Yeah,
okay.
and then you have this all exposed. But yeah, clearly Furuno,
So is there
Navnet.
more? Is there more here?
Probably, yeah. It just seems like it's all hidden. See?
Oh yeah.
More
It's
Furuno.
all full of electronics. And this opens. This opens.
So that Furuno is probably original.
That is storage here. It probably is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a TV here.
So you have a settees on both sides, and you can sit here with, you know, easily 2 to 3 people on each side. So that's already 6. We have a large bench forward, nicely for 4 people right here. What a view underway. I mean, holy smokes.
This is pretty sweet.
Yeah. So
I
right
gotta say.
here we have our electrical panel,
Oh,
or part of it.
Big breaker panel there, 120, 240. Yeah.
And then some of it is
And then some low voltage as well, I saw.
access and storage, and yeah,
Yep.
here, and it just continues.
Oh, printer here, some Wi-Fi equipment, ice maker.
Yeah, you know why?
No.
Let me demonstrate. Because we have a sink right here as
Oh,
well.
no way.
Yeah, so you can actually make drinks underway
Interesting.
and have a bit more storage.
There must be a fridge somewhere.
Maybe it used to be. Not sure. Yeah, I mean, you have an ice maker, I guess.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Back in the days, I feel like they didn't put in that many fridges.
Yeah.
And on the sport fishing boats, it was all about ice.
So we do have a small hatch you can open up here.
Yeah, and create a little cross breeze. And then let's run through the helm.
Okay, let's run through the helm. Single helm chair. Look at this. This is pretty cool, I gotta say. The view is freaking, can I say freaking?
Yeah.
Okay, the view is freaking awesome. Like perfect height of the windows, like the lower part of the windows, really well thought out. And then of course, once you're docking, I would probably go and switch over to the other helm station right there. And it's very easy for docking as well, but 360-degree view. Then typical fashion, we got the shift and throttle controls, starboard side, port side separately. Really, really cool.
So these are cats, which were replaced in 2005.
Correct, they're C30s with about 1,500 horsepower each.
And they don't have many hours on them, huh?
I think around 4,000 hours.
Well, you guys check out the listing. We don't want to
Yeah.
give you the wrong info, but if you're interested, I'll put in the description of the video so you can see all the information.
So we have a hydraulic bow thruster right here, Simrad autopilot right here. We do have a horn switch here.
No, don't do it. He asked us not to do it.
Searchlight. We got triple Garmin chart plotters here. We have another Garmin in there. We have another Garmin down in the cockpit. Obviously, these were upgraded. They're the newer generation Garmin chart plotters. And then we do have another CAD control panel here for our throttle control. So you can also use that as a backup. And then we have here the ignition switch for the port engine, ignition switch for the starboard engine.
What if I pushed you and accidentally fell on the horn?
On the horn,
Yeah.
like this. Should I?
No.
Did it do anything?
No.
Okay. Too bad. Maybe the compressor is not on. Probably need to turn the compressor on. Anyways, so really, really cool upper helm. Air conditioned, feels really comfortable here.
You really gonna go up?
Maybe.
There he goes.
This one is massive.
Oh my god. I would be so scared, you guys. Oh my god. He's up there. Hi. Oh my god.
Wow. This is so high up. Crazy. This is super, super tall. Can you imagine being up here out in the ocean?
And it's swaying?
And it's swaying?
No.
Wow. Unbelievable. The view. Incredible. So we have another helm station here, of course. which is nicely covered. I'm not going to take it off. Look down to the bow. This is incredible. That view, the height up here, so cool. Got some cup holders here, equipment here. Of course, we still have a bench, so you can sit down. We have some storage here, which you can, open and close. Some breaker panel there as well. Same here. Really well protected. This is freaking cool. Check this out. It is so high up. Wow. Crazy. Okay, I gotta climb back down to continue the tour. So I'm gonna turn this off and use both of my hands to go back down to not slip. Whew. That was pretty high up.
Was it worth it?
Yeah. It's a killer view up there. I mean, the biggest challenge would be how to get drinks out there.
How to get down?
No, I would rig something like a pulley system or something.
A pulley system.
Yeah, you put maybe even from down there. You can put some drinks in there, and then you have your sundowners up there.
You just have a little bucket with the rope wrapped around the thing, and you lower it down. Yeah.
Yeah, would be perfect.
So, put in the comments. Would you do this, or would you not? I want to have a poll. I want to see how many people are afraid of that, or not.
It is high up.
Put in the comments.
All right.
All right.
So back.
Team Victoria or Team Rico?
Yeah, Team Rico, all the way. So let's go and check out the interior.
All right, let's talk about this real quick because we have a double staircase here. One opens up and goes to our engine room, which we're going to see in a moment. And these doors are very cool. It's just awesome. And like in the 80s, they already had this, technology where you could just pull one and both of them open.
Oh, I like it, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. So come on in. Welcome to the interior. Nice and air conditioned. Very comfortable. I think it's a good moment to talk about the Ocean Grants Foundation and what does it mean to donate a yacht and what does it mean to buy a yacht from a charity. Ocean Grants Foundation is a charity and it's dedicated to improving ocean's health. They work on issues the ocean is facing like plastic, microplastic, harmful algae blooms. So how does it work? Somebody donates a yacht, they take a tax deduction and the charity actually accepts it and they make some improvements on the yacht and then monetize it. And the way it works, it's a 3-year lease option to purchase program. The proceeds are then used to fund verified recommended organization addressing the ocean issues. So it's a win-win for everybody involved. If you guys are interested, I'll put the link in the description underneath the video for you to check it out. It's oceangrants.org. And as you guys know, we don't charge anything for our yacht tours. We keep our full independence. They're not paying anything for us to tour this. So the biggest thing you guys can do for us is just hit that like button, subscribe, and write us a couple of comments. All right, let's show you the interior.
Okay, back to the boat tour.
Yes.
Where do we start? When we walk into the salon on the port side, what do we have?
So we have a seating, and actually 2 different seating areas. You have a very large sofa with a chair there on our starboard side, but on the port side, we have a very cute, like a dual armchair setup with its own little table here. I mean, obviously, this could be changed if you like to. If this is original, it still looks really, really good.
Right?
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed, and I think it might be.
Very comfy looking. Also, all the wood and the wood varnish looks really good.
Well, it's a Feadship.
It's a Feadship, yep.
So
what do we have?
So we have a little bar set up here. Thank you. Somebody set up some champagne for us in case we want to purchase this vessel.
And it's the right kind.
And celebrate, yeah. This looks like an ice chest. You just fill it up with ice, put your bottles in there,
yeah,
and you party. Yes, storage underneath. You actually have like a wine storage. So you have your bar set up right here. So as I mentioned on our starboard side, we do have a nice table here, which has little leaves that can fold out and it can become bigger.
It's a high-low too.
And it's a high-low, you're right. Yeah, so you can actually use it as your dining table as well.
Yes.
Rod storage on top.
Everywhere.
Yes.
There, lots of space for fishing rods.
They're not hiding them. They are all about, this is a sport fishing vessel, so the rod storage is everywhere.
And then in typical sport fishing fashion, no high cabinets here at all.
Yeah, so everything is low, including the galley. And the galley is so interesting. It has a lot of cool, unique features, which I have never seen before. So let me show it to you. Come on over.
Just quickly before I come over, we have a flat screen TV mounted right there.
Welcome to the galley. Let's start here and we'll kind of swing around.
Okay, I'll come in.
Look at the view.
Yeah.
Yeah? Talking about doing dishes without a dishwasher, not a bad view.
And view 360 degrees. Once the tender is off, you swing the crane forward, for example, you have a perfect view all around.
It's pretty fantastic. All right, so right here we have our refrigerators.
Wow.
Yeah, serious. Actually, look at the installation. So quiet.
Super quiet.
Wow. What's this?
Trash?
That's our trash, which could also be refitted into a trash compactor if you would want to. Some storage here, some storage underneath. So we have a large dual sink with a garbage disposal. Oh, that's right. We figured this out. The garbage disposal was invented in the 70s.
I think so. I think
So
that's what it was.
this was a very high-end vessel, they put all the latest technology in.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you guys for that. You educated everybody on when it was invented. We have a bit of storage here. Of course, we have drawers right here. I'll open one for you just to see how big it is. And then right here, this is cool. Ready?
Corner first.
Oh, shoot.
Switch is right
Okay,
there.
this is cool too. Our microwave oven. And it just magically disappears.
I would put a coffee maker in there.
Coffee maker, but then
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to go up and down all the time. Nah,
That's a good point.
I'll leave it out.
No, coffee maker stays
I
out.
think microwave makes sense.
Okay.
Keep going here. So
Oh,
this,
wow.
yes, look at this beauty. Think it's gonna stay?
Yep.
Okay, stay. We have an electric cooktop. So cool. Okay, this gets even better. Hang on, you guys. Ready? Okay, this is our oven.
Oh wow, what a
Have
mechanism.
you ever seen this before? So neat. Well, obviously, if you want to modernize this, it's easily done. You can just change it. You can rip it all out and put a brand new stuff in. Like we talked about, this yacht is already in really good shape, so you can spend not that much and make it quite nice and modern. So we have some more drawers, storage underneath. It's not all, because right here we also have our freezers.
And they're huge.
Yeah. So it's a good amount of refrigeration for sure. And then more storage and more storage. Storage here as well. And this is, oh, a large storage, which would be great for
Wow.
extra provisioning.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
motorizing.
dry goods or something.
Motorizing that as well, and
Yeah.
and being able to go up and down and being able to stash stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. All right, shall we go show you the staterooms?
Yes.
Let's do it. So this wood is actually original. It looks a bit different than the rest, but this is the original Feadship. Okay, first we're gonna go on our starboard side.
What?
Port, that one, the other starboard. Yes, and this is our twin cabin. Right here we have 3 drawers in the middle on our nightstand. There's drawers underneath the bed. There's a hanging locker. Looks like we have, that is not an openable porthole,
No.
but looks like we do have something above.
Might be an escape hatch.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But it does look like a hatch up there.
Yeah.
Okay. And come on into our ensuite. We have dual vanity. Pretty cool. So you have your medicine cabinets right here. Check this out. Fun. Yeah, medicine cabinets here. Porthole. And a shower. So this was refitted over the years. It is great shape. It's awesome. It's a great 2-person shower. And I just think it's such a statement piece to own a vessel like this, right?
I totally agree. And,
I
and you
mean-
know what? Even if you're not a huge fishing guy,
No, it's
but
like
you're
a-
looking for a liveaboard, for example.
Yeah.
And you're looking for an older vessel because you maybe don't want to spend a huge amount of money. This has really good bones. This is a Feadship, full aluminum construction. So
I mean, for those who love, classic yachts, being able to own something like this, just put in a little bit of money into it and really just keep it up. That's the biggest thing, and make sure the upkeep is happening. If you live on it, your upkeep is happening most of
Yes.
the time. I would say this is a very interesting opportunity. Or for somebody who just enjoys collecting very unique basically one of a kind, two of a kind,
Yes.
and they're very different. Okay, another cabin. So this is our bunk cabin actually. Right behind here, come on in.
Yes.
You have to come in. We have a hanging locker, a couple of drawers, pretty large. 4 large drawers there. Still drawers, I think, underneath the bed as well.
They're decent sized
Porthole.
beds actually.
Yeah, look, you even have some upper storage right there.
Yeah.
And another hanging locker. Wow,
Yeah.
that's
One
a lot.
for each bed.
Huh, incredible. Actually, great crew cabin if you think about it, right? And you have your sink and I would say one person. Nice one person shower.
One person shower.
Yeah,
Okay.
very cool. Okay, let's keep going. Now we're gonna go forward. I have a washer and dryer right here, nicely built in. And then on this side, we have another cabin, which was part of a sort of smaller refit that was done. Not a refit, but they added a cabin. They wanted to make sure that the crew wasn't staying where it was initially planned. They wanted to give crew a cabin, so this was an edited cabin. You have a hanging locker here, some drawers, you have your bunk beds, and of course your ensuite. You have a sink. I think they did quite well because this was
For the limited space, I
Yeah.
think they did a really good job.
a walk-in wardrobe, right?
Yeah.
So they just turned it into this whole cabin, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's great for a
Yep.
crew cabin. Okay, let's go show you the owner suite. Welcome to the owner suite. Check this out. That's a king-size bed.
That is a king size bed. Yes.
Wow. So the only thing that's missing, which would be really nice to have, right?
Well, there's a hatch.
How do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You do?
I was thinking you're probably going to say natural light.
It would be nice to have some portholes, right?
Yes.
Which you don't see in this cabin. Well,
Usually on Sportfishers forward, you don't really have portholes.
but we have a surprise for you.
Oh, that's cool.
How cool is that? You have one as well.
I have one as well.
Ta-da!
Very cool. Wow. Right away, so much brighter in here.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. So, a very nicely lit cabin. Right here we have deep storage compartments. They also were able to make sure that they didn't lose their wardrobe. They have a hanging locker here,
Is it a double or? Yeah.
another one, some drawers. You still have a little bit here, actually quite a bit, I think, right there. And then you have a TV as well.
Yes.
And our ensuite got a little upgrade. You have your sink, this nice amount of mirrors everywhere. Wow. And wow, that's gold.
Oh wow. The towel warmer.
That's a gold towel warmer.
Yeah. Upgraded
Yes.
heads.
Yes. And then they still have some storage in here as well for all the linen storage, some drawers. Very cool.
It's all cedar lined.
Yeah. And we have a walk-in shower.
Wow.
For sure, a 2-person shower with a massive bench right here. Great amount of space. So it's a 4-cabin, 4-head. On the Sportfisher, it's kind of impressive.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, they did a great job. All right.
So now
Yes.
let's check out the beating hearts of this lady.
This engine room is very cool, you guys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Ready for the engine room?
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm back in.
Did you hit your head?
No, all good.
Almost. It's fine. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Wow. Check this out. Not something you would expect
Can
on a
you
sport
stand there?
fishing vessel.
Look, I can stand here. Completely can stand there.
no,
And
no,
I can stand, look.
I can almost stand.
I'm 5'7", and I can stand here. I touch the ceiling. So I would say 5'7", or shorter, you can totally walk around in here.
All right, you know what?
It's not bad at all.
Let's start here in the back since we're just already here anyways, right?
Do it.
So we have a switch panel here, big electrical panel here. I love these switchovers here. As you can see, right now we're on the shore power connection, and these are big selector breaker switches here between ship and shore power, port and starboard generator. Really, really cool. Walking through here, we have a compressor here for the fridge and freezers in the cockpit. Got our exhaust here from the main engines. A compressor down there. Of course, breaker switches here. Now moving over, we have a toolbox here on top, and then going across to the starboard side, we have two generators here, which are not in the sound shield. They're Northern Lights generators. One right there, one right here. This one has a PTO as well attached to it, hydraulic unit, on this generator here. Got the exhaust systems right there going overboard over there. Got a fire suppression system over there. And now, before we go forward, got our water maker right here. Right behind that, we have our chillers for the air condition right down there. And then we have our Caterpillar C30 main engines. These were not the original engines. These were actually changed out. As you can see, I mean, look at the engine mounts, everything looks brand new. These were refitted in 2005. They have about 4,300 hours on the main engines, dual turbos. They look brand new. I mean, I don't know who maintained this vessel, but they did definitely a very good job. We got our shafts here, transmission here as well here on the starboard side. Let's move over to the starboard side here. I have another compressor here. Then this vessel was originally outfitted with stabilizer fins. One of the previous owners actually removed the fins to reduce the drag on the vessel. So the vessel is now 3-4 knots faster than it was before, but all the equipment on the interior of the yacht is still in place. So if you wanted to go back to fins, you could certainly do that. Or you skip the fin idea completely and install a large Veeam Marine gyro. We did a whole video on this. They start at a Veeam Marine 52 gyro stabilizer versus, you know, some other companies, they stop at 40. They start at 52, so they could easily stabilize this vessel with one gyro. Kind of cool thing. Have no fins, no drag. Now let's move forward. We got a day tank here. Look at the bilge. Super clean. That's incredible. Got a sea chest right here, the port one, and we have to get starboard sea chest right there. We have a self-contained air conditioning unit right here for the engine room. That comes in handy when you work in the engine room actually. We got our bow thruster hydraulic pack right there. The bow thruster hydraulic tank with the hydraulic fluid right there. And then, like I mentioned, the stabilizing hydraulic tank is still in place. So if you wanted to go back to that, you could certainly do that. Got, of course, more air condition and refrigeration equipment there on the port side. Got our bilge manifold right there for, you know, our bilge pump system. Yeah, it is a proper Superyacht. We have our fuel transfer station right there on the starboard side. Again, another refrigeration unit up there on the shelf over there. So everything is in the engine room. All the technical equipment also makes the vessel really quiet, I gotta say. When we were inside on the interior, it was very, very quiet, like you would expect of a proper Superyacht. So that was it for the engine room of this Feadship Sportfish. So let's go back outside and see where Victoria is.
Alrighty, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour. Hit that like button, subscribe, and give us a couple of comments. And if you are interested in learning more about liveaboard life, have some questions, or want to know what is going on with our boat, join us on the Patreon.
4,300 engines.